Do you remember summer drives, years ago? The kind that left your windshield splattered with insects? Or the sound of a garden just humming with life, full of bees and butterflies? For many of us, those memories are getting fainter. There's a silent unraveling happening in our natural world, and climate change is leading the charge. It's pushing countless insect species towards extinction, and the evidence of this is mounting. The implications for our planet, and for us, are profound. Today, we're tuning into the Vanishing Buzz, the how climate change is driving insects to extinction. When we think of insects, we often dismiss them as pests. But in reality, they are the tiny, tireless engines that power our world. Their jobs are incredibly diverse. They are master pollinators. Globally, insects pollinate 70% of our crops and a staggering 80% of wild plants. That includes everything from fruits and vegetables to your morning coffee. They are nature's recyclers. Insects like dung beetles break down waste and dead things, recycling nutrients back into the soil. They provide natural pest control. Many insects are predators that eat the bugs we don't want in our gardens and farms. And they are a vital link in the food web. Birds, fish, reptiles, and mammals all rely on insects as a fundamental food source. The economic value of these services, especially pollination, is worth billions of dollars every year. But scientists are now warning us that these tiny engines are sputtering. A landmark 2017 study in Germany found that the total weight of flying insects in protected areas had dropped by a staggering 75% in just 27 years. And broader research shows that 65% of insect populations studied could face an increased risk of extinction this century because of temperature fluctuations driven by climate change. So how exactly is climate change causing this decline? It's not one single thing, but a multi-pronged attack on their biology and habitats. First, there's direct heat stress. Insects' bodies mirror the temperature of their environment. As heat waves get more intense, temperatures above 28 to 32 degrees Celsius, or 82 to 90 Fahrenheit, can harm their development, reduce their fertility, or just be lethal. Second, climate change is throwing their life cycles out of sync. Warmer springs can trick insects into emerging too early. Caterpillars might hatch before their host plants have grown leaves, leading to starvation. Pollinators might emerge before their favorite flowers are in bloom. Third, their homes are vanishing. As the climate warms, the zones where specific plants grow also shift. This means insects that rely on those plants may find their habitat shrinking or disappearing completely. And extreme weather events, like droughts or floods, can wipe out entire populations. And if that wasn't enough, higher CO2 levels can make plants less nutritious, forcing insects to eat more just to survive. This climate-induced stress also weakens their immune systems, making them more vulnerable to diseases. And this all happens on top of existing threats like pesticide use and habitat destruction. A 2022 study in the journal Nature found that when you combine heavy agriculture with significant warming, insect numbers can plummet by 49%. The decline of insects isn't just an ecological tragedy. It creates ripple effect that will touch every part of our lives. It directly threatens our food security. Fewer pollinators mean lower yields of fruits, vegetables, and nuts. This could lead to food shortages and nutritional deficiencies. It causes ecosystems to unravel. As insects disappear, the birds, bats, and fish that eat them will also suffer, leading to unpredictable and catastrophic imbalances. And ironically, while beneficial insects decline, some disease-carrying insects, like certain mosquitoes and ticks, might actually expand their territory in warmer conditions, potentially increasing the spread of diseases like malaria and dengue. The picture is dire, but despair is not an option. We can still act to help our six-legged allies. The most important step is to tackle climate change head-on by rapidly reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This means shifting to renewable energy and adopting sustainable land use practices. We also need to champion insect-friendly conservation. We can protect and restore habitats like meadows and wetlands. In our own backyards and communities, we can plant native flowers and, crucially, reduce or eliminate our use of pesticides. Promoting sustainable agriculture that minimizes harm to insects is also key. And we need to invest in more research and citizen science projects to track insect populations and develop targeted solutions. The vanishing buzz of insects is a clear warning. Climate change, driven by our actions, is dismantling the very web of life that supports us. Protecting insects isn't just about saving bugs. It's about safeguarding our planet's health, our food supply, and our own future. It's time we listen to that quietening sound and respond with urgent, decisive action before the silence becomes deafening. That's it for today. More from Gaia Focus soon. Thank you for listening, and please remember, if you've liked this podcast, to tick the like button and to check your subscription to this channel. Have a very good day.